Welcome back to another podcast, the Wild Eight Podcast, el podcast para todos los músicos. Hoy tenemos a alguien aquí, born and raised desde Houston, raíces de San Luis Potosí, fundador de la Nueva Imagen, Junior Meza.
Saludos a todos. Compadre Adrián, muchas gracias por el espacio y por la invitación.
Yes, sir. No, más que todo, bro. I mean, I appreciate it. Como les digo a todos los músicos, I appreciate you making the time because I know what comes with music, man. It's your dad, family man, I mean, I don't know in your case, but you can be married, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Pero,
de todo,
de todo, bro. Pero, on top of that, on the weekends, you're busy because most of the time it's music, so during the week it can be recording. And for y'all to make the time, brother, to come down here and talk it up with me and chop it up, I appreciate it, man. The neta, que it means a lot.
Yeah, no, same way here, brother, for the invitation and your space, because it is your space. And I think about it like this, hey, it's another platform that I get to, present myself on, or,
Yeah,
you know how this world is.
And to be honest with you, man, when I started this, that's all it really was, bro. I mean, that's all it really is. I mean, I come on here and give my opinion. Sometimes it probably makes sense to musicians, and sometimes it probably doesn't. But, at the end of the day, you might say something that another accordion player is going to be like, but, bro, it's our opinion. And, I wanted, musicians to be able to voice their opinion. And I wish I was a musician, but I'm not. So this is my way of staying around music.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Well, that and your pictures and videos and all that
yeah,
stuff.
Man. Yeah. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Which I've been looking at your work, bro. Really good work, man.
Gracias, brother. A ver si nos ponemos de acuerdo en algo and work together.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. Pero, man, Junior, tell us a little bit about yourself, bro. I mean, obviously in the intro I said de San Luis. ¿De dónde vienen tus jefes, bro?
Well, I'm born and raised here in Houston. And my dad's de Joya de Luna, San Luis Potosí.
Como todos los otros músicos.
Shout out to everybody from La Joya. Todos los grupos, todos los músicos, y hay como 1000 músicos de ahí.
Yeah, so I had elegidos here. I took their pictures.
And my cousins.
Yeah. And le digo al Nelson, bro. Le digo, hey, bro, le dije, pues, damn, bro, everybody de La Joya is born with an instrument or something. And he's like, nah, bro, es que somos huevones. No nos gusta trabajar. Queremos salir del trabajo.
Well, there's a little bit of truth to that.
Right? Nah, pero, so your dad's de Joya de Luna. ¿Y tu mom?
Mi mom de Matehuala.
Okay, is that...
San Luis.
San Luis también?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, and I got family, on her side, a lot of family from Monterrey.
Monterrey?
Yeah. A lot of family from Monterrey, and, but scattered también acá de ese lado. The Valley, Dallas, and Houston.
Yeah.
A bunch of family.
So you come from a big family?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask you, man, because it's something that I think a lot of people, I mean, it doesn't have to be that way, but San Luis is much sax.
Yeah.
Sax music. What made you get into non-sax? I know you told me you did a little bit of sax earlier, but what made you form your group without a sax?
It's a long story, actually. Try to shorten it up. Well, we were initially formed with sax. We were a sax band when we first started. Pero con el tiempo, this was...
La Nueva Imagen.
La Nueva Imagen, okay. Yes. This was, 15 years ago. So when we started, the original cuadro era con sax. But we used to do both genres, norteño light, and sax.
Gotcha.
So los saxophone players just started, like, being limited, bro. Because teníamos todo el cuadro, lo que era sax y tuba.
Oh, ¿también tuba?
Yeah, también tuba. Éramos una banda.
Really?
Hasta güiro teníamos todo. It was like 8 of us at one point.
DJ en vivo.
Ándale. It was like 8 of us at one point. Nomás que, well, a lot of competition started coming out, as far as sax como tuba. So they were limited, bro. They were limited. The last sax player que tuve de planta, he actually got a presidential scholarship. He went to Michigan State.
Oh, wow.
So after he got out, dije, no, pues, ¿para qué le batallo?
Yeah.
Y luego, pues, también, my side of town, where I live, Pasadena, pues, más norteño light and stuff like that.
Right.
So thank God, nos ha caído mucho jale por ese lado también,
right.
But the love for the sax music, I still got it.
You still got it?
Yeah. De hecho, last week, we played at a quinceañera in Conroe. Y alternamos con un grupo de Oklahoma que se llama...
Revelación.
Revolución, yeah. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
They played y me invitaron.
Right.
I told them, bro, I haven't played sax music in years, pero ni modo, vamos a darle.
Yeah.
Y sí le di, bro, and just playing those songs getting flashbacks, bro.
Yeah, that's if I'm not mistaken, and I may be saying his name wrong, but the bass player's Chelito.
Chelito, yeah.
That's a beat
Yeah,
drum
that
bass,
dude.
bro.
I'll show
And
you
his
some videos right now.
yeah, man. I'll be honest with you, I jam their CD all the time, and the puras cumbias tumbadas or
Yeah. So
It's
I'm not gonna lie, I hadn't heard of him until that day. Well, a little bit before. So un guy que tocaba, que era fundador también de la Nueva Imagen, se llama Efraín Rodríguez. Shout out to him. He hired us for that quinceañera, and he hired them. So when I asked him, hey, what's the name of the other band? Ya me lo mandó, and I looked them up, you know. Yeah, I was like, bro, this is jam, man. And sure enough, bro, when they got
they
it.
have that I don't know if you ever if you ever remember, bro, but Revancha back in the day before the young ones took
Yeah.
over. So I'm from Dimmitt, bro. Up there by Lubbock and Amarillo, and Revancha's originally from Hereford, which is about 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
So up there, bro. I'm gonna say it kind of how it is. Up there, Revancha had everybody by the you know what,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Kind of how at one point here in Houston, you know, los compas de combinación, you know,
Oh, yeah,
they were busy
combinación.
every weekend, bro. You know, twice a week. That's the way Revancha was back in the day, and even then, whenever the young ones took over, because they kept that same cumbia
Yeah.
type up there, bro. Satebo,
Yeah.
and in that area, bro, olvídate, bro.
I
People
know.
get crazy,
Because
bro.
we went actually last year, I think we played in Lubbock. And I have family, shout outs to Los Primos Vasquez up there in Lubbock.
Okay.
And I noticed that a lot of Satebo music up there. And we went because we're a cumbia band. And they were asking us for Satebo music. You know what I mean? I was like, man, we could play without. There's some cumbias that you know that I know,
Right.
but I was like, I could just play with the accordion. It might not sound the same, but we'll make it work.
Right.
See? But I noticed that a lot up there in Lubbock.
Yeah, and man, bro, you know, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I don't know if you watched the podcast whenever I had el vocalista de la mentira here. Him too. They were at one point at trying to add a sax player, or thinking about it, but they do it without
Yeah.
sax. And they jam a lot of maquinaria and a lot of like rieleros and polo stuff, but they make it work without accordion, bro. And I've you know, once you told me, yeah, I'm down, you know, just how I told George, bro, on the last podcast, I'm gonna be honest with you, my music is polo, rieleros, you know, pescadores back in the day, Adolfo Diaz, Los Marineros, that's my music. So as far as like, you know, like what you play, like I'll listen to it, pero haciendo honesto, bro, and I don't go looking for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't go looking for it, but I respect it, and it's cool music when it's on. I'll drink to it and stuff like that. Pero it's just, I mean,
Yeah, it's de gusto a gusto. You know what I mean? And I'll be completely honest, bro. Like, I'm not a big, which is, I think I need to change that. I don't really listen to a lot of music.
really,
I listen more to, man, sometimes podcasts or audiobooks and stuff. I like listening to audiobooks.
You read a lot?
No.
No?
That's why I listen to audiobooks.
I freaking, last year I picked up reading, bro. Like a freaking nerd. I started during lunch, bro. I'll be reading.
Yeah, I I read 3 books, but after that, it's time consuming, you know, and I'm usually on the go.
Right.
I mean, music is my job, but I also me caen in messages during the week, bro, on a Monday. People partying on Monday, Tuesday, they'll call me, hey, are you available? You know, vámonos.
What's the longest fara? Because you do fara, right?
Yeah.
What's the longest fara you've ever done, bro?
Bro, I'll tell you who it was with after the podcast, because you'll get on my ass, but it was 9 hours, bro.
God dang.
9 hours. And the last hour, nomás porque estaba segundeando, nomás porque ya no podía cantar. I was like, hey, ya no puedo. He's like, yo me la echo solo. Tú nomás sígueme el acordeón. I'm like, well, give me a chair or something. I think I need to sit down. Pero pues era costumbre uno tocar así, bro. Pues I'm more from the old school, bro. Yo crecí en las cantinas, desde cuenta, jaripeos and stuff like that. So back then, like in jaripeos back then, we used to play, when I used to play with my dad, we used to play 5, 6, 7 hours sometimes straight.
Right.
En el solazo. Pero pues that that gap, the años,
Mm-hmm.
like I used to playing 2 sets of 45 minutes or maybe 1 set of an hour and a half or something, you know?
Right.
Se acostumbra uno.
What do you on average do now whenever you get for quinceañeras and weddings and stuff?
Quinceañeras weddings, we do 3 hours. We do
Right.
2 sets of hour and a half.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of like the average
Mhm,
around now, right?
average, yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll see that they do 4 hours, but yeah, it's like an hour and 15, an hour and 20 on each
With my
one.
dad, it was marathons, bro. We used to do the 4 hours straight. I
Man,
remember them.
so I got to the first time that I met you, bro, and um, it was actually at Herrera's. You were actually helping your dad, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong. Los Tornados, right?
Mhm.
And you were helping your dad, and Josecillo helped y'all on the
The
drums.
drums.
Y luego, man, I hope if he's watching this, bro, he doesn't take no offense to it. Traebas un bass player, un gordito.
Yeah.
That dude was fucking sick on the bass, bro.
Yeah,
¿Cómo se llama? Do you
Quilito.
remember?
Quilio.
El Ilio?
Quilio.
Ilio.
Quilo. Yeah,
What was his last name? Because I
Ro
think he's related to a big
Robles.
family. Robles,
Yeah,
right? He
Robles.
related to all the
All the
Robles.
Robles.
Yeah.
Sobrino de Liceo and
Yeah, man. I remember he told me that. I was like, damn, no wonder you got that shit in your blood already,
yeah.
bro. He
Bro,
was a bad bass
that
player.
was a while back,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. That's whenever I first met you, and you were getting off stage, and then we introduced one another, and I think y'all ended up taking off because I think you said you had another gig, and your
Yeah.
dad was just like, "Yo, acabé." So
Yeah. Estábamos
but,
dobleteando esa vez, I remember.
yeah,
Yeah, because my dad thought, he still has his band, you know, but he does more like smaller parties now and stuff.
okay,
He does a lot of fara.
really,
Fara.
damn.
Yeah, le dio por ese lado, como Ricardo, le
Uh
dio
huh.
por el lado de fara, and
Yeah,
he gets a lot of hours, bro. Like,
man, bro. I was telling this to who was it, bro, that came on here? Oh, Carlos de la Cuadrilla
mhm.
Norteña. I was like, man, that's another dude that's real well recognized, bro. Ricardo, bro. Like,
Yeah.
who doesn't know Ricardo?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and I don't mean that in a bad way, bro.
Mhm.
It's like in a good way. Like, as far as musician wise,
Oh,
like,
yeah. Yeah, his trayectoria speaks for itself, bro.
yeah,
Ricardo es un musicazo and a good friend of mine.
yeah,
I've known him for years también, since Escuadrón days,
yeah.
when he was with Escuadrón.
I think
And
that's whenever I first met him too.
Carlos, I think to this day, he helps out my dad también in faras.
Really?
Yeah,
No
he does
shit.
faras with my dad.
Oh, so your dad is bajo, right?
Yeah,
He plays bajo sexto.
Mhm.
That's badass, man. Yeah. Que no puede ni con la pata así, no, bro.
Hey, man, we all need
Pictures.
pictures and videos and stuff, bro.
Right.
So you still got to market.
Yeah. So I guess that's how you kind of started with. I guess going way back to what the question is. That's how you kind of your sax player left, and así no te quedaste ya sin sax, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Y le
bad.
dimos por el lado norteño, like just norteño, and it worked, bro. It worked. So gracias a Dios.
Ya 15 años, you said, I think. Ya
Uh,
tienen 15 años
yeah,
la nueva.
como la nueva imagen, 15 años.
That's badass, bro. And the people that you have now are from here in Houston, or los
Yes.
guys
No, from here,
from here in Houston.
Yeah, we're all from here, from Houston. And ya con este cuadro, because bro, I've been through it, man. I've been
Yeah.
through it, changed musicians, but with this cuadro ya llevamos juntos 2 años, unos más que otros, pero
So now
years.
now that you're saying about, and this is just making talk right here, and kind of my curiosity, being an owner of a band, bro, would you say that that's the hardest thing, is keeping it together? Or what would you say is the hardest part of being a owner?
I would say that's one of the hardest parts. Yeah, keeping it together, keeping the guys happy. I mean, it's a struggle, man. Like I've had situations where the last minute a guy cancels and it's a wedding, and I got to find a drummer or a bass player or something, you know, and situations like that where you got to get out of it one way or another. You can't stay
Right.
stuck in ponder, you know. You got to
Yeah.
take action
So I guess keeping it moving is
and yeah,
is-
keeping it moving and keeping the guys inspired to keep on, you know,
Yeah.
wanting more.
What do you feel inspires you? What inspires Junior to keep going? Because I mean, 15 years, bro, is 15 years.
Yeah.
Y sea lo que sea, whether you're at a job, normal 8 to 5, or musician, or whatever it may be, 15 years. Even marriages don't even last 15 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
duran 3-4 años.
yeah. After that, it's like, I don't know. But what keeps you inspired to keep going with your group, and I guess to add a little bit, to not say, man, you know what, I'm done, and I'll join somebody. And
Yeah. You know what, man? I've had different mindsets. in the beginning, it was more about uh, just about the money,
Mm-hmm.
about the money. Con el cuadro que teníamos, te digo que teníamos sax y tuba, dude, we picked up work, bro. Thursday to Sunday we would be booked. Y yo no me preocupaba tanto. Yo decía, man, we got work. I don't have to invest in social media or making videos and stuff like that. Hasta ya cuando I lost a tuba player, then my sax player left to college or whatever. Fue cuando empecé a pensar, man, our work is dropping. I need to do something.
Yeah.
So when the work drops, what are the employees going to do? Why am I here? There's
Yeah.
no work.
Yeah.
And
Hay que buscarle, como
ujú.
dicen.
Y lo que me inspiró fue a talk I had with my dad, bro, about how the name came about. And I was like, you know what, you're right. I can't, because my name comes based off of my dad's band. So
Mm-hmm.
it just clicked in me, like, I can't let it go. Like,
Yeah.
ponte las pilas, pretty much. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I started algo que nunca había hecho, writing, bro. I started writing songs and investing in videos and pictures and new wardrobe and stuff like that, man. And lo que me inspiró fue eso, like that my dad told me, bro, you gotta keep
Yeah.
going. Cause
And I guess, I mean, I don't know your dad other than that one time that I met him, but I guess for you, I'm assuming that's your role model,
oh yeah,
you know,
definitely.
and whether it be father figure or music, and for you to hear it from somebody like that, it's not just hearing it from somebody who wants to do it; it's someone who's doing it and giving you the right
Yeah.
information to continue. That's pretty badass because I'll be honest with you, a lot of people don't have that, bro. I mean, there's a lot of musicians that are musicians because they picked it up because they saw their friend who
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, I want to play too," and they see it a little bit difficult, and they're like, "Man, this ain't me,"
Yeah.
And realistically, they have talent, bro.
Mhm.
They have talent, so it's pretty badass that you come from a family whose music.
Yeah.
Y pues eres de la joya, bro. So you can't even if you would have said like I'm done, you would have been like, nah, I still gotta go back one way or another.
Yeah. Well, I had to. Honestly, I would. I didn't. I mean, yeah. As a kid, who doesn't love music?
Right.
Especially my dad, seeing my dad playing stuff. Pero yo no quería. I was one of those that was forced, pretty much.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I had that conversation with Carlos
Mhm.
La Cuadrilla. He was like, I asked him, I go straight up, bro. I said, were you a musician because you wanted to be? And before I even finished, he's like, mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
mm. It was forced on me, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. I mean, he's a good accordion player.
Yeah.
I respect him.
Yeah. No.
Their whole group.
Mhm.
Tocan bien.
Cuadrilla. Jesse de la Joya también.
Yeah.
Shout out to all them boys, Cuadrilla boys.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
them.
So, what, now that you have your group, man, and yeah, it's been 15 years. What what do you feel like has I guess how should I say it? What do you feel like you have what are your goals for the upcoming years to I mean to keep going,
Mhm.
like kind of further on that question. What do you think you need to do to continue?
Keep on working, man. It's like I watched the podcast with George, and it's like he said, man, you got to work for it. That's pretty much how it is. If you don't work for it, you don't get nowhere. And
Yeah.
that's our goal. We saw a big difference since te digo, empezamos a soltar más música. I started writing. Mario del Bajo Sexto, he wrote a song too. Caesar, our drummer, he's a writer, bro. God,
Really?
I don't know if you heard one of Sencillo's songs, Bajo la Luna.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cumbia. Caesar wrote that. He's a good writer, bro. So I told you guys, like, we nos pusimos de acuerdo, ¿verdad? And we're like, you know what? Let's start releasing more originals.
Inéditas.
Originals. So that's our goal right now. And we saw a difference on the last, I want to say, 4 videos that we released. Our viewers are following. It went up, bro. And
Good, man.
it's working. So that's our plan. Keep on the same route, and
That's good.
hopefully it goes better.
That's good, man. So we'll get into some of these questions that we got, brother, from some of the followers. Um, well, we were talking about him just now, man. El Nelson, he says, "Pa cuando el collab con los elegidos?"
No collab with elegidos. I always tell them to invite me to their practices. Y Johnny y Nelson turn me down, bro. So
Haters.
haters. No, yeah. Cuando sean primos, I'm down. I'm just a call away or a message away.
Yeah.
I think that would be something dope to do. Both bands from La Jolla. Actually, I have a a collab pending de otro grupo, La Joya, que son primos también del Valle. Shout outs to them. And I've had that on my mind, bro.
Yeah.
Doing collabs with
Puro de
bands.
La Joya.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all can make like a whole damn, like, you remember those what is it called? Like those, I guess the one that I'm talking about is DVD, but The Sopranos, the whole
Oh,
series
yeah,
that
the
is
whole
like a book
series.
with like 10 discs. Y'all can make that shit, man. That's what I was telling Elegidos when they were here. I'm like, man, it's a chingo de grupos, bro. Well, as a matter, did you go to that event that they had
I
in the
didn't. My dad went.
He
I was
did?
supposed to go, but we
Yeah.
had work.
There was a lot of groups,
Yeah.
bro, and I was just like, man.
You know, a funny story.
Mm-hmm.
So back in, I want to say 80s, like, no, antes. I want to go way back when my dad was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So yo vengo de familia de músicos, desde my grandpa, great grandpa, stuff like that, right? So when my grandpa, my dad's dad, got to La Jolla with my grandma, no había músicos. So he started teaching his cuñados, my grandma's brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And they made a band. So ellos eran, pero era música de la Huasteca, violines. My grandpa played violín.
Uh-huh.
So era la música de la Huasteca y ellos eran el grupo del rancho, right? Well, with the years, now my dad and my two uncles, también de 6, 7 years old, les enseñó y ya los llevaba a ellos. From that, los tíos, los cuñados de mi grandpa que he taught, they taught their kids. So, hubo un tiempo donde eran nomás 3 grupos, que vienen siendo los Tornados de San Luis, de mi dad, Alma Norteña, los primos del Valle, y Brillo Norteño, los primos de Dallas.
Okay.
And then from there, dude, La Mata siguió dando. Like a lot of bands just started sprouting out, bro, and it's, to me, it's like, damn, that's awesome, bro. Like, to think that from one person planting that seed, it grew into, hombre, ya ni es árboles, bosque.
Yeah, bro, that's,
músicos.
I mean, like there's even some, I work with a lot of groups from Dallas, and, you know, like, I know for off the top of my head, el bass player de Las Tortugas.
Oh, yeah?
He's from over there,
Danny?
too. Yeah, Danny, and then, man, I'm probably missing some right now that I'm trying to think of it, but there's more, bro. And you were saying, bro, Adrián de la Energía is your cousin too.
Adrián, Martín I don't know if you heard Milicia del Rancho. They play more corridos.
Yes,
también. Grupo Elegante from the Valley. Man, Elegidos, of course. A lot, bro. There's a lot. Conjunto Realidad.
We'll be here just naming them all.
Yeah.
Se va a ir todo el podcast.
No, pues saludos a todos y un abrazote. And I think if anybody's listening to this, I think we should do something like that, man. Sea, aunque ustedes toquen música de sax y yo nomás norteña, dude, que se haga. You know what I mean?
Que se haga un
little
album.
Yeah, it only benefits everybody, I believe. You know what I mean? Because I give you a platform, you give me a platform. You know what I'm saying? And it should be like that.
Exactly. Yep, that's all it's about, man. It's helping everybody out. Mira, bro, well, we just did it. Beto Flores, que mande saludos para toda la raza de La Joya.
Para toda la raza de La Joya, saludos músicos y los que no son músicos también. Saludos y un abrazote.
Yes, sir. Mira, what advice do you have para entrar en el mundo de músicos, bro?
What advice? I would say one of the main things is don't give up, because you're going to get frustrated. Yeah. When you're trying to learn, bueno, ahorita ya es más fácil. You know, now
YouTube,
you go to YouTube and they got tutorials. We were just talking about Ricardo. He has some good tutorials on YouTube, and that's a big help, I think. Mm-hmm. Pero más que nada es eso, like, see, if you really want to do it, no le aflojes. Like,
yeah,
you're gonna go through it, man.
I think that's not just in music, bro, but that's good advice just in general for life. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're gonna go through your ups and downs, bro, and only you're gonna decide how far you get. You know, you can sit there and cry about it. Oh, poor me, you know, or you can just, como dicen, strap on and fucking write it, because, como dices tú, bro, I mean, look at you. It was something that you didn't want to do. And it was thrown on you, and look, you're making a career out of it now. You know what I'm saying? And Yeah, I guess that's pretty good advice, man, for everybody.
Yeah, and como dices tú in general,
Yeah, in general.
that's
Yes,
that's
sir.
that's how it should be, bro. Like, como dicen, your future's in your hands. I mean, you're a product of what you do,
Yeah.
and the hard work you put in. You're a product of that.
Damn, sound like you go to the gym a lot.
Nah, we're only Monday through Sunday. Like, nah.
¿Verdad? Yeah, no. I do see you beginning. You go daily?
I try to, man.
Yeah.
Weekends is harder,
Yeah.
but I try to.
I have a little gym out in the garage.
No,
But
pues ahorita acabando nos vamos a.
ahí está todo lleno de telarañas, but it's there.
Ahorita vamos al garaje y abrimos la hielera.
Yeah. Te abre la hielera, el gym no se
Hacemos
abre.
biceps con los
Yeah.
beers.
Con las caguamas in
Ándale.
there. Man, well, we got some ladies sending some messages too, man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. ¿Cuántos años tiene el guapo de Junior Meza?
I am in my 30s.
In your 30s. Man, that's all that needs to be known.
That's all that needs to be known.
Yeah.
I'm in my 30s.
And I'll be honest with you, bro. People ask me, how old are you? And la tengo que pensar, güey. Neta, and...
I forget, bro.
Bro, I don't... If it wasn't for these phones, bro, I wouldn't know my parents' birthdays. You know, like, it's hard, bro. And then, like, they always give me... I remember, a quick little story. I went to a club, bro, when I was, like, I had just turned 21. I went to a club, and the bouncer catches me off guard, bro. He gets my ID, and he's like, how old are you? I'm like, oh... Like, and la pensé, güey, like, como un burro. I was just like, 20? He's like, boy, you 21. And he grabbed his little light and make sure that it's real. He's like, boy, you should know this. He was like, you ain't even got to get an X. Like, you should be proud that you're going to drink tonight. I'm like, I don't know, man. He caught me off guard. He was like, you been drinking? I'm like, nah, bro. He's drinking shit. But,
bro,
I don't know why,
I'm the
bro.
same, bro. I'm the only person I know, her birthday is my sister, because my birthday is October 5th. Hers is 13th. And we always celebrate it. They celebrated her. I mean, no, pero.
Yeah.
That's the only, other than that, bro, need me dad. Sorry, dad.
If you're watching
Mom,
this.
if you're watching this.
I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, for years, my mom would remind me of my dad's, and my dad would remind me of my mom.
I have to ask my family, my siblings,
Yeah.
hey, when's dad's birthday? Is it coming up? When's mom's birthday? Is it coming up? Because
I just know it's in the summer because we're always sweating.
Ándale.
Yeah, that type of shit. So, bro, take us a little bit back with your history. I know we talked about La Nueva Imagen and what you're doing now. We should have kind of started back in, so we're going to backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
How old were you when you first got on stage, and who was it with?
Well, when I first got on stage, there's a video, well, a few videos. Dude, I want to say 4.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't playing. Well, I was, but not an instrument.
Right.
So there's a video. I was like 4 years old. My dad's playing on stage. I think it was a quinceañera. And I'm laying on my back with my feet on his legs, just watching him like this, bro. So
Annoying that look.
yeah, ándale. So I've been in music all my life around it.
Mm-hmm.
Pero my first gig was with my dad at
Your
8
dad.
years old.
8 years old.
8 years old.
Y allí ya era acordeón, or what was it?
No, I started off with the drums. So when I was 7, mi dad me compró una batería en pawn shop.
Mm-hmm.
Pero la batería nomás venía con snare, the toms, y un cymbal. It didn't have hi-hats.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember para practicar cumbias me puso un rake de esos como the wire rakes, para que se escuchara.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he bought that drum set, and every day after school, con el cassette player, follow this.
Yeah.
Y él fue él me enseñó lo que es el tiempo.
Yeah.
Sigue eso así. Y de ahí, bro, pues every day after school me metí al garaje.
Speaking of that, bro, that you know how to play the drums. Whenever I told Johnny, I was telling you earlier, like a brother, and the viewers are probably like, oh, here we go, another Johnny's brother. But he's like my brother, bro, and I talk to him a lot about music.
Shout out to Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny's good people, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Johnny.
Different character.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, but in a good way. Pero whenever I told him, I was like, hey, man, Junior's coming on. He's like, which one? I told him, I go, the Nueva Imagen. He's like, bro, he was like, no es por nada. And quote unquote, bro, ese vato es un pinche músico. Güey. He was like, bro, ese vato, he just like, he knows accordion, he knows a bass and bajo. He's like, he even knows the fucking drums. And he told me, bro, word for word, quote unquote, he goes, y no creas que un pinche drummer que se saca el jale. He was like, nah, that motherfucker is down, bro. I was like,
Hombre, ahí le rascamos poquito a todo.
So Johnny lied.
Nah,
Nah,
nah.
nah,
Uh,
but he was
no,
like, man, ese
I
vato es
appreciate
un
that, man.
músico, bro. He was like, es un músico. So
No, pues ya más de 20 años. I'm like,
yeah, so a little bit going into that. So si le sabes entonces a la batería.
mhm.
But which one would I know you play accordion now, but which one would you say is like your instrument that you're like, fuck, I am
Man.
me dejo caer, and you to yourself, because we're always
Mhm.
our hardest judges against one another. What do you feel like the most comfortable with? And you're like, man, I think, yeah.
I want to say, man, bro. I think I'll feel more comfortable with the accordion now just because I've been playing it for so much.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Get
When
on
I
drums.
see videos or whatever, like, okay, I want to see videos of music. I'll look up drummers, bro. Mike
Yeah,
Padilla, George from Sencillo,
yeah,
Borrego, one of the guys
yeah, yeah.
he mentioned. Just a bunch, the drummer de la firma también, bro. A bunch of drummers, bro. I watch a lot of drum videos
Drum,
just because I love the instrument. You know what I mean?
right.
I love it.
And how did it come? Well, I guess the bajo sexto, I guess, seeing your dad
Yeah,
play, huh? And then just how they say, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you know the bajo
you
sexto,
know,
you know the bajo.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, y pues eso no, mis fuertes son la batería y el acordeón. Bass y bajo, que te saco una tocada, which I've done it before,
mm-hmm.
but I'm not like a beast, like
Yeah, yeah. Sus
menores,
adornos
sí,
and this,
yeah.
yeah.
No, yo
Yeah,
te
I got
toco
you.
lo que es primera, segunda y tercera.
¿Qué dices? Nomás los dedos así toda la
Ándale,
noche.
ándale.
Tun, tun.
Como quiera, si se va para segunda, ahorita regresan para
Yeah,
primera.
yeah, that's a good one. But so going back, bro, 8 years old, first time you jammed with your dad. After after or how long were you jamming with your dad? Should I ask?
Well, I started at 8. My first gig was at a cantina, actually. My dad used to play nothing but cantinas.
Mm-hmm.
So I La Harrisburg, La Lions from in Denver Harbor.
Yeah, yeah.
My first gig was, I remember back then, no sé si existe todavía, se llamaba Libus, la cantina, it was my first gig.
Okay.
And I played 8 till I was 18, bro. Yeah,
So
17,
te
18.
echaste 10 años con
10
tu
años.
jefe.
Yeah.
And then at that point is whenever Nueva Imagen.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. A little bit after. So, cuando I played drums from 8 to 15.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, when I was 13, my dad me compró el acordeón. Started teaching me. Y también igual me enseñó lo que era la escala.
Mm-hmm.
La escala. And back then, pues, no había YouTube y todo
No
eso.
había Ricardo todavía.
No había Ricardos todavía. So, él era de los... And I appreciate it now, but he was one of those tough ones that, hey, if you don't get this song down by the time I get home from work, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
A la
Like
madre.
that.
Yeah.
And he did whoop my ass a few times, pero I mean, I thank him for that now, you know? I thank him for that now. Y ya para los 15 me metió el acordeón de planta. So when I was 18, I wanted to do my own thing, you know? Le calé, it didn't work. No era Nueva Imagen. I still use his name.
Mm-hmm.
Me calé didn't work, so I went back with him. Yeah, maybe I want to say when I was like 19, I would help out bands here and there. I helped out a lot un grupo de Monterrey que se llama Preciso.
Okay.
Back then, they were popping. Y luego me invitó un grupo, pues los tíos de Abraham. Se llaman La Materia.
Nava.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
se llaman La Materia. When they first formed, me invitaron. And with them I played congas and animación en segunda voz. Duré creo que un año con ellos y fue cuando Kiko, is a good shout out to Kiko and other guys from Materia. He told me, bro, I know you're not happy. Like, you're an accordion player. You want to play accordion. You want to sing. He's like, just go do your own thing. So that's what I did. Ya fue cuando yo formé Nueva Imagen.
Okay.
But we were already kind of forming. Like I said, it was the name's based off of my dad. Porque ya al último éramos puros morros. Éramos...
Is that why I was fixing to ask you that, because you keep saying forming off of your dad? Is that why you felt, or not felt, but that's why you gave the name La Nueva Imagen, because it's a new image of what your dad's band was?
Well, that's what we worked with for a while. La Nueva Imagen de los Tornados de San Luis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, así se inició. En ese tiempo, my dad will still kind of play with us, but I took over the voice.
Gotcha.
And en ese tiempo estaba EJ que toca con Pencos,
Penco.
plays the bass.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing bajo. So I think he was like 15, 16 years old.
Yeah. That dude.
Yeah.
So I did some live videos for They're now regionarios.
Regionarios.
Yeah, I had Lalo on here, bro, and I could never. Lalo, si se acuerda, bro, nunca pude decir el nombre. I was like, el del grupo, and he would have to say it, bro, because I couldn't say it. So we're gonna refer to Pencos for this, pero whenever I went to go do those videos, and then he hopped on and sung. Man, that dude, EJ can sing, bro.
Well, he was already singing back then. Whenever we started that cuadro, well, my dad still included, right? Y luego EJ se salió, and my dad was like, "Hey, I mean, I need to keep working. So if you're gonna do your own thing, pues, do your own thing. Pero I can't be, gambling with it."
Yeah.
So tenía el bass player se llamaba Honorio Junior Gutierrez. He told me,
No.
Yeah, Nono.
Yeah, I know Nono.
Yeah, Nono.
Yeah.
Well,
He's a good people, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you know Panchito Redondo. He's a drummer.
Yeah, también. He's with Kilo now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're the originals. Nueva Imagen.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
They're the originals.
Damn.
So they knew Efrain. I don't know if you probably have him on Instagram. He goes.
Efrain is the Lambo guy?
Yeah.
So I've gone to his house to shoot videos of, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they called him. They knew him because they used to play with the band called, I think, Generación or La Generación, back then, a sax band. Y ya fue cuando pues llegó Efraín and we talked and nos asociamos yo y él and we're like, fuck, vamos a darle. And we started practicing and little by little started picking up gigs and we got to a point where, bro, we were booked like 4 or 5 days a week, man.
Damn, bro, that's weird how I don't know Efrain very well. I've talked to him. Boy, Lejido's video was there and some of Kilo's video or one of Kilo's videos was there. That's the only 2 times that I've talked to him, to be honest with you. Good people. But then you're talking Nono. I know Nono through Johnny because Johnny used to play with him. And then you're talking about Efrain with that sax group. I think Johnny was in that group too.
Johnny was in that group.
And man, it's just todos ya.
Todos ya nos hemos revuelto juntos todos.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I guess everybody's jammed one way or another.
Bro. It's crazy. Like we're I see musicians that I've worked with, like that have helped me out or I've helped them out, and the positions they're in now with their bands, bro, is like, como right now you were talking about Hernan.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
playing with Energía, bro.
Yeah.
Johnny helped us out. He used to help us out before. Now he has Altitude. Jam, bro. Them boys jam. A guy that used to be with us in the tuba, se llama Luis. He's the owner of a Banda de Bandas from here, from Houston. And just seeing that, bro, like, damn, it's badass.
That's badass. Yeah, it's got to be a good feeling, man. It's got to be. So after you went from helping your dad splitting up to the Nueva Imagen, and Nueva Imagen hasn't stopped since.
Hasn't stopped since.
So if y'all are listening, y'all can actually add up all the years and come out with your birthday.
You know what? I was thinking about that, bro.
I was like, fuck, I'm gonna tell on myself.
I'm like, man, I just told on myself.
Nah, it's all good, bro. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm already lost. You 30 something to me, and that's it.
We're in our 30s.
Yeah,
that's all you need to know.
Yeah. So man, tell us a little bit about, because I'm curious, bro. I know whenever we were talking through messages, getting the date and the fecha on time and all that stuff, you told me you helped out pescadores too there.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because
how was that as an experience for you, man?
Well, just like you wrote, sax music I love sax music as well, bro. Like, lo que es polo, rieleros, pescadores, marineros, all that, bro. All that. I love it. And el que me aventó para allá fue Adrian, La Energía. He called me. He's like, carnal, Pescadores needs an accordion player. ¿Qué onda te animas? I was like, bro, I already had no imagen and we're working, you know? Yes. So first thing I did was I called Efraín, porque mi socio. Le digo, hey, güey, I can't pass this up, bro. I'm like, me está ofreciendo jale. He's like, fuck, wait, we got a quinceañera. This is for the weekend that I was going to go help him. He's like, we got a quinceañera in Dallas, actually. I was like, bro, get somebody. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he took Panchito de Esencia to cover me, if I'm not mistaken. But he's like, all right, pues ni modo. Go do your thing. So, fui, bro. Para empezar, the guys, bro, they're so down to earth, man. Pedrito, Daniel, David, en ese tiempo estaba José Juárez. They're so down to earth. They're really good people. Hasta la fecha, I got communications with all them,
Yeah.
and they're really, really good people, man. And that experience there, bro, I was in shock. You know what I mean? Just being there
Mm-hmm.
with around them, I was in shock because I grew up listening to them.
Right. Right.
Music was they were one of my top three sax bands.
Right.
A mi gusto. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It was one of my top three sax bands, and it was to the point, bro, where en esos años, yo sí, ahorita ya, I'm like, whatever. But en esos años, bro, I was on it, bro. My accordion, I would sleep with it. Like, I would wake up, grab it, and practice. So, yo estaba más avanzado como soy ahorita.
Right.
Got to a point when we hit the stage, bro. Jose Juarez, if you ever speak to him, he'll tell you I was so nervous that I would mess up, man.
Yeah.
I
No
started
shit.
messing up, bro. It was an experience.
They're
But,
probably calling Adrian. ¿A quién nos
yeah.
mandaste?
Yeah, that's only happened to me twice in my life, bro.
Yeah.
Cuando tocaba con that band from Monterrey, Preciso,
Mm-hmm.
and that time they were popping. My first gig, it was my first big gig, que digamos, it was an escapade.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I remember because that was the first time I played in a crowd like that. Like it was us, Salomon Robles, and El Poder, bro. When we hit stage, the first three songs, I was like this. The singer was telling me, "Hey, mira para abajo, güey." Hell no, I swear, bro.
I'm scared of heights.
Yeah, the first three songs, así, güey, mirando para arriba, just nervous, bro. It was nerve wracking. It was,
Yeah.
but that Pescadores venture, bro, was dope, man.
Let me ask you this, man, and only because I mean, I love Pescadores, bro. How long did you play with them for one?
It was just a weekend.
A week? Oh, just
Yeah.
a weekend.
Mhm.
In that weekend, if what was the most memorable, and did you learn something that you still carry with you now about that weekend?
Yes. One thing I learned, bro, that I think they're how a traveling band should be. They're very professional. They're good people, joke around with you and stuff like that. But when it comes to, you know, getting to the rooms, we got to be out by this time, or we're gonna go eat at this time and come back at this time. We got to be ready. But o sea, todo bien organizado.
Or organized?
They're very organized, bro.
Mhm.
Very professional, and that's one thing that I took from them. From now that when we travel, I try to keep it like that. You know what I mean?
On a schedule.
On a schedule, organized, todo bien organizado, and that's I want to say that's the main thing that I learned from them because en ese tiempo no lo pensaba. Now I do. At the end of the day, it's a business.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's a business, and if you carry it as a business, I think you'll get further.
Right.
Mhm.
That's badass, man. That just that you were able to have that experience. I mean, a lot of people only dream of that.
Yeah.
A lot of people only be like, man, con un palomazo and I'll
Yeah.
have it. But you had all weekend with
Yeah.
this. That's pretty
And
badass.
we traveled together, and well, con Jose Juarez, I spent more time. He actually lives down the street from my house,
Okay.
so I would go to his house to practice, the
Okay.
songs, los sets, and all that stuff.
Right.
But ya cuando conocí a David y a Daniel, bro, they're Pedrito,
Humble.
they're very humble, very good people, man.
That's good, man. That's
Shout out to them.
Yeah. So now, bro, now that you have your own group and all like that, when it comes down to picking out music, I think we probably talked about it a little bit. But is it something that you do, or is it something that y'all
No,
sit down,
we-
almost like sit at a table and be like, hey, what do you think of this and this and that?
We pick them out in the group chat.
Oh,
Yeah, we have a group chat. So we used to pick them out at practice,
mm-hmm.
pero se nos iba todo el practice.
I bet, bro.
And picking out
I
a
bet.
song, it's like our ni una. So we're like, nah, bro, let's just pick them out before we start practicing.
Right.
So I like I tell the guys, bro, like, yes, I'm the owner of the band, but I don't. Well, at least I don't think I make them feel that way. You know what I mean? I tell them, bro, we're a team, bro. Es un equipo, and yo no puedo solo.
Yeah.
So whatever y'all say, hasta la ropa, bro. I'm like, hey, what do y'all want to wear? What do you think about this and this and that? Like, I give them that option.
Ability.
Yeah,
to
really.
put their word into.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, man, because I'll be honest with you, man, that's a big part of it, man. I'm not a musician. I said that over and over, but I've been around enough groups to see the good and the bad of communication, bro. I mean, like, there's groups that don't communicate and es lo que los parte, and then there's groups that are really good at communicating and you get there with them, like Altitud, they do all that.
Mm-hmm.
And they get to gigs, they're bullshitting, and as soon as it's like, hey, bro, yeah, cámbiense, and this, and boom, everybody's mindset just changes, So it's pretty badass that they do all that and that y'all are able to communicate and get along like that, not just
Oh
as
yeah.
far as a thing like that.
Nah, honestly, bro, este cuadro que tenemos, like I told you, I've been through. It sounds bad, but so many musicians que batallé, bro, para llegar a where I feel now. It's my most comfortable cuadro that I've had because we're all synced, bro. Like estamos todos in the same page, pretty much. We have the same goals, the same mindset, and the musicians I have, bro. Shout outs to everybody, Caesar, Mario.
Who do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
So I have in the drums, Caesar. He's our drummer, and he's pretty much the one that man. He's the one that creates the music, man. Like the songs que hemos grabado, los adornitos, paradas, all that. He's the one. Him and David. David, he plays the bass. 17 years old.
He's 17 right now.
17, but no, he's gonna be 17. He's 16.
A la madre.
He's a beast, bro.
And bro, you, I mean, and kind of to add to that, there's a lot of young musicians, bro. Young. And I'm telling you, I work with a lot of Dallas groups, bro. Up there, there's some that are 15, 16. Jose Seal, the drummer the Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, yeah.
Bro, I think when he came in, correct me if I'm wrong, bro, but I think he was like 14, 15, bro, something like that.
There's another band from Dallas, bro, Los Musicos. Que son
Yeah.
También,
Yeah.
nothing but youngsters.
None but youngsters. Man, that's good. So you got Caesar on drums, David you said on bass.
David on bass. Mario's my bajo and segunda player, segunda voz. And Güerito's congas and animación. Alonso, Güerito.
Gotcha.
And then we got, our staff is Ricky and Oscar. So those roadies, staff, everything. A little bit everything.
Yeah. Man, that's badass. I'm gonna go check y'all out one of these days, bro. Take some live action pictures and videos and stuff like that.
That'd be dope, man.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a minute, or I haven't done it for your group at all, to be honest with you. But mira chingón.
Oh yeah.
Ahí para la próxima me invitas, let me know the fecha and stuff. And
Halloween, de una vez les digo, Halloween we're gonna play at Heladas. It's over there in the south.
Oh, the Ice House, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably right around from your house, because I know Jose Juarez's house is right around from there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The other day I took and dropped off one of his musicians, and whenever I was leaving, me fui, and I took like one wrong turn.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden I was like, I'm like, oh shit, this is right here. But it wasn't too. I think all I did was I made a left, and then made like a right and another left, and it took me right there. I was like, damn, I'm like right here. So
yeah, he lives right around the corner from there.
Yeah. So man, a question that always comes from me, and it's just because I'm curious of it, and I guess I'm gonna ask you in two different ways, bro, because I know you like sax music and non-sax music. As far as accordeonist, your top 5 que no sean de sax music.
Oh man.
And they don't have to be in best to least, or it's just
my top 5.
Yeah, your top 5.
Well, my number 1, and I'll say it with pride, is Juan Villarreal.
Yeah.
Juan Villarreal de Cachorros.
Cachorros.
That's my number 1 for sure. The other 4, man, bro, I want to say el accordion player de Los Dos Carnales, bro.
Oh.
He plays like he plays like cadetes, but he has his own style. Toca bien bonito. I just really like the way his adornos.
I like the way those two guys really kept it like classic.
Yeah.
Bro. Like even though that music wasn't in the motion whenever they came out, but they made it emotion because they just kept it original. That's all it is, bro. They didn't. Que tú digas, oh, esos adornotes que se echan. They don't have it, bro.
Yeah.
And plus the voice, bro. That voice is a solid ass voice too. So
that dude sings. Bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So is him, and another one. He was actually my idol. One of my idols growing up. El papá de Abraham, Andrés Nava.
Really?
Andrés Nava. I kind of grew up with them. The more older generation, his dad and his uncles, and he was like one of my idols back growing up, man.
No shit. Have you ever jammed with Abraham?
Yeah, he helped us out too.
No shit.
His brother too, Santos.
I don't know his brother. I'll be honest with you, pero man, I say Abraham, bro. He just uploaded a video on de la energía, bro. Yeah, he bro. And freaking just the crispiness in his sax, bro. And
he has a lot of experience. He's a really good singer.
He was with Revancha there for a minute too, huh? Yeah. All right, so you got 3. Who's the other 2?
Mm, I want to say one of them, Marito.
Who's that from? Oh, the
Marito,
Mia.
yeah.
Mia 22.
No. Marito es el que le grababa los corridos a Gerardo Ortiz and all them. He goes
Oh,
crazy
okay.
on the accordion.
Okay.
Marito Aguilar.
Okay.
Him,
That one I don't know.
yeah.
Oh, that's the Mia 22 is Mariano.
Mariano.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
got you.
Mariano. And the fifth one, bro.
Me, como dice Snoop
Me.
Dogg. I want to thank me.
I want to thank me. Ándale, como dice Snoop. Oh, man. That's a tough one. I want to say. mm, I really like Invasores. So I want to say Javier Rios, his style.
Yeah.
Yeah, his style. I think I'm more. I look more on the styles, the styles they play. You know what I mean,
Right.
the originality.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cachorros, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care how old you are.
Yeah.
Well, maybe youngins won't hear it, but I know, like, from my age up, bro, as soon as you hear that, it's like, oh, I know who that is already. Like, you don't even have to hear no words in the music. But yeah, I get that. What about on the sax side?
Top, Rory. You already know.
Oh yeah, bro, that dude.
Rory is beast, bro.
That dude is.
Rory, Martin Juarez.
Yeah.
Martin Juarez. He's one of them.
Maybe you haven't.
I'm trying to remember his name. El de Primavera. I don't remember his name.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
But Primavera is one.
El de Primavera. Yeah, that dude's también otro pedo. There's so many, man. Like to pick some.
To be honest, I like the way that he always played it, because when he played with Polo, is Daniel Esquivel, bro. Yeah, whenever he jumped on accordion, whenever it was still Polo, him, Primo Manolo, and all those people. Those are some good accordion players, man. But I guess, in all honesty, just how I was telling George with on the last podcast, well, he actually said it. He was like, bro, I can sit here all fucking night.
Yeah.
Just name people. He was like, because I may like this of this guy and this of this guy and this of this guy and this and this and that. So
yeah. Nah, and es que sí, bro. Like, there's so many, like, even that aren't like on rielero level type. Like, con Panchito. Panchito plays really clean and bien. I like the way cómo combina con el sax, o sea, bien acoplados.
Right.
Otro guy de Dallas, se llama Junior Moreno. También, he used to play. He used to play with. He helped out Energía and Pescadores. But he used to play with the guy, a band from Chicago, I think. También, I forgot their name.
Man.
Pero nada, es que hay muchos músicos, bro, that they're either famous or not famous, but that I admire. You know what I mean? Right, by the knowledge of the instrument that they got.
Right. Now that we're talking about Pancho, I forgot he sent me a question on WhatsApp. I said, "We no tiene Instagram." I'm like, bro, make one. He was like, "I don't have one, bro." I'm like, God dang, dude. Who doesn't have an Instagram, boy?
Everything's on Instagram now,
right.
Panchito.
Está bien atrasado. And then the other day, whenever he came over, I was like, bro, is that still a Google phone? He's like, cállate, güey. He was like, God damn, get off that shit, bro.
Panchito, you need to hang out more, Panchito.
Yeah, for real. I think he tried calling you while he was here. Yeah. He was like, watch, me va a contestar. Ring.
Yeah,
I go, what happened, güey? Pinchato, no me contestas.
Yeah, I got the missed call, bro. I forgot what I was doing.
Yeah. He goes, mira, una pregunta para Junior Meza. Si él pudiera cantar una canción norteña sax con su grupo favorito, ¿cuál canción sería y por qué? I said, bet, bro. Thank you. I'll let him know. Pero dile, esta pregunta es de parte del tóxico tripón.
No de Panchito, del tóxico.
No, es el tóxico tripón, yeah.
I forget something.
Because there's a Panchito and there's a tóxico tripón. So
I forgot he has dual personality.
Right.
No, hey, un abracito. Take the time to say un abrazo para Panchito. He's a really good friend of mine.
He's a real good, humble person, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I had him on this podcast, and whenever, I'll be honest with you, bro, like, juega pesado. Yeah. Y siempre hemos jugado yo y él pesado, but we also know our levels with one another. Yeah. And when I told him, I invited him to come on the podcast, I said, bro, but with all due respect, I'm like, leave all that tripón shit out. And I was like, because I wanna know the story, that. And he was like, no way. No, you're not gonna know who I am. He got here, bro. We did the fucking podcast. As soon as we cut off, I was like, all right, now you can cut up. He's like, no mames, güey, that shit was hard keeping us here.
I was wondering why he was like,
yeah, bro.
Why is he so serious,
Yeah, bro.
Like, that's not
It
it.
was like abogado right there, bro. I was like, damn, but yeah.
Entonces falta la entrevista con el tóxico tripón.
Yeah.
Gonna
No,
happen, you know?
olvídate, bro. I'm there. The freaking YouTube's gonna take it off, bro.
Ándale.
Yeah.
No.
Pero going back to his question, bro, if there was a norteño with sax group,
Oh, man. Well, lo mismo, bro. There's so many, man.
yeah.
There's so many.
Let's just say you had to pick one because tomorrow you're recording already.
I want to say energía.
Energía?
Because, you know,
Yeah.
our relationship and where we come from.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, it's not because, you know, the platform they have and the following and how big they are.
Right.
It's just they digo, like, we come from the same place. Adrian's more than family. He's like my brother, bro. Like,
Yeah. You were in his wedding, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I actually recorded. I don't know if you saw a song that he sang with his wife. I think he has it on his page if you look for it.
Mm-hmm.
Está cantando las dos botellas de mezcal. Him and his wife. Su wife le está haciendo segundas. Well, I recorded that video. I was
no shit.
recording it. Yeah, bro.
No shit.
And I got up and sang with him too. And it's just like they have a story, bro. They have. Te digo, te digo un pedacito. Like the way they started, bro. También como uno from the. Because my daughter, I have a daughter. She lives in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So cuando iba a verla, I'll call her. ¿Dónde andas? No, pues vamos a ir a echar un palomazo acá. You know what I mean? Or we're going to go play over here. So, siempre que iba le llamaba. Like, me and Adrian were like this. So, cuando ellos tenían tocadas, yo los seguía.
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow them. Where if they had a quinceañera, they had a wedding, whatever, I'll go wherever they're at.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then they pushed, bro. They pushed and pushed. And they are the perfect example of where hard work gets you, bro.
Yeah.
Because I saw that hard work, bro.
Right.
I saw their struggle, and I admire that a lot from them, especially Adrian, because, I mean, como dueño,
Yeah.
you have to endure all those. Como uno, pues también le ha batallado, you know?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, definitely.
and you have to endure those, and not just anybody can endure. For example, a loss, like you go play somewhere, you got to pay out of your pocket and stuff. Not anybody can just endure.
Right. Right. What song would you do it?
I don't know the name of it, pero I really like una song que grabaron que dice, ¿cómo se dice? No me dejes, por favor, te necesito para vivir. That song right there.
Yeah, I don't know the name of it.
They recorded, I want to say, maybe like 5 years ago or something. That's one of my favorite songs they use.
Yeah, I mean that would be man, if he's listening, hopefully he'll take your advice and get you on.
Adrian, wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Yeah.
Hint,
Yeah,
hint.
Right, and come on down.
Come on down.
You're the next contestant.
Yeah.
But no, that would be badass, man. I mean, you know, just how I talked with Hernan about Adrian. I mean, I don't know him personally. I've never even shook his hand. I've never even said hi, bro. But I think I said it, and if I didn't, I'll say it right now on that podcast with Hernan. I mean, he just looks like he's business when it comes down to business, and he's a good-hearted person whenever it's outside of it.
He'll give you a shirt off his back, bro. That's the type of person he is. And I want to say a lot of us from no sé si es el rancho que, but I know a lot of these guys, como los primos, Nelson and Johnny and everybody, Chewy, like we're those kind of people, bro. Like,
I don't know what Nelson has with Chewy, and I'm gonna say it right now because I whenever I put on there, who should I have next? And Nelson, te voy a mandar a Chewy. I was like, how come you don't come on? Nah, te voy a mandar a Chewy. And then whenever we went to go record that video, just picking on Chewy, ¿Qué traen con Chewy? O sea,
¿qué traen con Chewy?
¿Verdad? Y'all need help? They're all good people, man. I mean, the time that they came here to my house, bro, humble ass dudes. Whenever we went recorded, humble ass dudes. Like, they're just real humble.
Y pistean.
Oh, man.
Pistean.
Do you know their segunda voz, el tío?
That's my cousin.
Is he?
Well, that's my dad's cousin.
That's your dad's cousin?
Yeah.
And bro, they were saying some stories right there about them, like how they started, bro. Like, I mean, I don't want to put it all out there because I want to eventually bring one of them on here, but how, you know, el tío said, he goes, yo me levantaba yo al trabajo, en esto estaban en el cuartito atrás, still jamming, like, you know, 6, 7 in the morning. I'm like, damn,
Bro, Johnny, one time years ago, I helped out my dad in Mariscos General,
Mm-hmm.
pero it was a last minute gig. Le canceló, creo que el drummer, and I don't have a drum set anymore. So I started calling people. Nobody was available. Le llamé a Johnny. Like, hey, I need a drum set. No, fueron me la dejaron. So I was playing right. Le digo, hey, play a song. No, y era asustado, no, ni madre. Like, play a fucking song, bro. Y ya se agarró, pero eran los primeros pasos que estaba dando.
Right.
And desde esa vez, I started paying more attention to what they were doing, bro. Like practicing, they were practicing like once or twice a week, bro. Like they were constant on it.
Mm-hmm.
Y por eso, like I said earlier, bro, like
They don't ever invite you.
I will hit him up, bro, invite me, bro. like well, he may say, no, but it's because you're quote unquote, it's because you're on another level, bro. And no way. I'm like, bro, we're family, bro. Si te estoy diciendo que me invites, es que, hey, if I see something that you can improve in or work on,
Right.
it's constructive criticism, or como se
Cuando
llama.
hagas las fajitas and they're like, hey, bro, you didn't invite me. No, I'm on another level.
I'm on another level, bro. You can't touch this beef.
Yeah, you can't touch this. Nah, but they're all good people, man. They really are.
They are. Un abrazote a todos de Elegidos de San Luis.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, man, we're about an hour deep, bro. What plans does La Nueva Imagen have? Let's just say within the next 6 months to a year. What you got planned out?
Definitely releasing more music. Our Bajo player, he was working out of town. He was working in Corpus.
Okay.
So it kind of slowed us down a little bit on releasing content, but he's back in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
De hecho, we just recorded a new video on Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday we did a video, and hopefully here in the next week or two it comes out. After that, just hit the studio, bro.
Hit the studio
and try to release more in inéditas.
All right. What studio are you using, or who are you using?
Right now we're recording con un saludo a mi compadre Tony Coronado de Grupo La Eminencia. We're working at his studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's here in Houston as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Outside.
It's in Channelview. Yeah, East Side.
Okay, East Side.
So yeah, we did our first few songs con Mark, con el hermano de George, Cecilio. And then nomás que él también, he has a lot of work.
Right.
And tocó de que Coronado, he had a studio ready. He was working on it y lo terminó. And well, we went over there, bro. And I mean, that dude he does really good work, man.
That's good, man.
He does really good work.
That's good. Están saliendo unos cuantos studios here, and they're producing good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Another one, I don't know if you know, but he's still working on it. But I think I tell him, I'm like, bro, you got it down. It says Alex, el del bass player del Altitud.
Oh, Altitud.
He's got like a little studio going on, and I think 1 or 2 songs that they just released, he actually did the mezcla. I may be wrong, but I know it's one for sure. But he did it all there in house, bro. So
and that's our next step. As como yo, where I live, I bought the lot next door. It's an empty lot. Está la foundation. There was a house, but the put a foundation. There's like a little garage in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So my plans is to remodel that and fix it into our own studio. Porque David, the 16-year-old, and Guerito, the conga player, he's an engineer también.
Oh, okay.
So that's my plan, investing into that, so we can have our own studio and our own practice room and our own. And let them. Yo les dije, hey, y'all run it however y'all want to. Yo no les sé nada, bro. Esto, nothing, bro.
Yeah. Ni yo, bro.
Yo les sé, súbele poquito agudo, bájale poquito así, pero de ahí para allá.
This thing comes with the auto tune, and that's what we're on right now.
No, pues entonces deja grabar una canción una vez.
Right. Yeah, man. So I've been keeping my podcast about an hour, bro. I feel like that's been working for me. Before we cut it off, man, any last saludos that you want to give out to your peeps?
Yeah.
Watching.
First of all, to all my team, de La Nueva Imagen, Caesar, Mario, Guerito, David, Oscar, Ricky. A todos los camaradas, músicos, especially everybody from La Joya. Todos los grupos, somos como 50 grupos de La Joya.
Yeah.
A todos los grupos de La Joya, un abrazote y saludos. And, un saludo para mi compadre George. George de Sencillo that's my boy. And especially para Panchito. Un abrazote para Panchito.
Para dual personality.
Para el dual personality. Para mi compadre Juan Coronado también, that That's where we record. Y para mi compadre Eddie FX, he's the one that he's been doing our videos and stuff.
Oh, okay. I met him whenever they were doing the Pencos thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does some good work too, man.
Yeah, he just did our video Sunday. And nomás a toda la gente que nos apoya y que nos sigan apoyando. There's more music coming ASAP. Como les digo, we just recorded a video on Sunday. So hopefully in the next week or two it'll be out. And expect more music after that.
Yeah. That's good, man. One quick one before we call it quits. This one's coming from another female. I left that for last. Like that, if you got a short answer, we're gonna cut it. ¿Qué se necesita de una mujer para que Junior Meza se fije en ella?
Muchas gracias.
We're done.
Man, I don't know. I've been single for the longest, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
No, sir.
2018. I want to say, por ahí.
As long as you female, he's good.
No me gustan las mujeres. Como dice, I don't know if you ever watched the movie The Waterboy. Que le dice la mama, Ricky Bobby, le dice, women are from the devil.
Oh, yeah.
Así.
Women are not devil, mama. I like her. And she likes me too.
No, es puro rebane, no se crean.
Yeah.
Man, I wouldn't know how to answer that, man.
You ain't got to. Just know that he's single and he's in his 30s and he's a musician. He's busy on the weekends, so you can't stop with that. And what's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Man.
Whataburger.
Hombre.
That's the official.
I had too much of that already.
Really? That's the official freaking restaurant of the musicos.
Lo que es Whataburger y Waffle House, bro.
Oh, bro.
Oh my God.
I can't stand Waffle House, bro. Whenever you walk in, siempre está bien pegajoso the floor. And that alone is like... Ugh.
The last time, porque cuando tocamos con mi dad, bro, que estaba nono, él no me deja mentir. Bro, we used to travel a lot. Tocamos mucho para Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, para allá, para el East Coast. Y siempre de regreso nos paramos en Waffle House. So una vez, bro, veníamos de regreso y nos paramos en un Waffle House. Yeah, we sat down in the bar. Ya ves que tienen los booths y tienen los bars. So we sat down in the bar y ordenamos. Y vimos que estaban limpiando los de estos. Pero the dude was clean, the utensils, nomás así. Boom. Así, right? Nomás una enjuagadita y para mi amigo, como dicen. So ya cuando nos trajeron la comida, bro, y they brought the utensils, bro, the spoons todavía tenían manchas. And I was like, after that, I was like, no more Waffle House for me, man.
Yeah, bro.
And I double checked. De esas tramas que te quedan en la cabeza que I double check everywhere I go now because of that, man.
Yeah, you know what? I was just talking to Johnny and un ingeniero this weekend. We're at his gig. You know how I'm traumatized, bro? With buffets. I don't do buffets, bro.
Why?
Not do buffets. I was about 7 years old, bro, and we went to a buffet que se llamaba First back in Amarillo. Kind of like a Luby's.
Okay.
The grossest thing, bro. Big dude, bro. If I had to say, bro, easily 350, 400 pounds. And pues uno de 7, 8 años, bro, I was just like, watching him eat, bro. And he got to the point, bro, where he would scoop the food. And he would continue, bro. And I'm like, since then, bro, like that little, like the food was coming up, it's stuck in my brain, bro. And I cannot go to a buffet, bro. I will not go to a buffet. I don't care if it's gratis, bro. I won't eat.
Bro,
I will not do it.
I know we're running out of time, but I want to say this because right now you brought up the buffet stuff, man. Alguien que me dejó bien picado en un buffet, bro, es shout out to him también, Freud, Espitia.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, ya cuando formé la Nueva Imagen, we were playing sax, he was my idol singing, bro.
Yeah.
I would practice his songs, bro. Like, I'll try to sing like him, to be honest. So, lo conocí por medio de otro músico, otro camarada.
¿Con quién
Se llama Hector.
Hector Gallardo.
Yeah.
I've been messaging him. He's going to come on here too.
Yeah, well, because of him, he's like, hey, I got your idol. He needs a place to stay.
Yeah.
So him and his brother Alex, el que jalaba con Reunión.
Yeah. I think now he's with Freud.
Yeah, now he went back with Freud. They stayed at my apartment where I was at an apartment at the time for about a week, bro. They stayed in Houston, se quedaron ahí. And we went to a Chinese buffet ahí por la casa. Bro, el Freud se echó como 6 platos. Pero boom. But the funny part was that, like, en ese tiempo, bro, I would eat también. So me and him were having like a back-to-back type deal. Me ganó. Me ganó como por 2 platos. Oh, and
Yeah,
Whataburger ni
bro.
se diga, bro. Every day.
Those-
Every day. Hey, vamos a Whataburger. Vamos a Whataburger. Every day. No falta
Yeah.
un día que I guess que en Cali no hay Whataburger or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I asked puro In and Out.
In and Out.
Have you ever had In and Out?
I've never had it.
Bro, that's gross, bro. It's like imagine their fries a concha with no flavoring on top.
For real?
Nasty, bro. Yeah, I don't know how these California people think that they even compete. Bro.
So it's like a hype type deal over here, no? Because I see people post
yeah.
In and Out, get In and Out. I guess it's the name.
I guess, I can see where they're coming from because if that's all they ever tasted and they never tasted Whataburger, okay. You know what I'm saying? But,
I understand.
bro, like...
Makes sense.
Bro, like, they don't even put lettuce. I don't know if they put lettuce or not, bro, but them fucking fries are nasty, bro. Like, In-N-Out's trash. I'll say it, bro. It's trash.
I guess it's not on my to-do list to try In and Out.
Yeah, no, don't do it. Mejor voy a agarrar una concha, quítale el icing y cómetela así after fries right there. Yeah. Yeah. No, bro, pues como te digo, we're going to round it out. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming on here and telling us a little bit about who Junior is, your story. Big shout out to your dad, to all the Joya de Luna people. The shout out to your dad, bro, even though I don't know him, just that he created you, man. I mean, the type of person you are here, off stage and off cameras and on stage and on cameras, bro. Mis respetos for you.
Igualmente.
If y'all have made it this far, if you got this far and liked what you're seeing, hit that like, subscribe. I'm going to put on the description all the ways to get in contact with Junior in La Nueva Imagen. I can personally tell you, just how I said at the beginning, I didn't go look for him, but once he said, I'm going to come on, I started listening to, man, that song that y'all just recorded, Del Buki.
Oh, la Invéntame.
Bro, chorrote.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, that's a sick song, bro. That is.
That one's been working for us really good.
It's been really badass, bro. It's a good song. Pero como te digo, I appreciate your time, brother.
Oh,
I appreciate everything. We're going to cut these mics off, and I'm pretty sure we'll make us another round. Yeah, we'll make another round and continue to talk. But I said, if you came this far, like, subscribe, share. All their information will be down at the bottom. And once again, from me, from Junior, gracias, brothers.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for watching.